Heya! This is Pokeball35, and welcome back to more Tears of the Kingdom Nintendo Switch 2 edition. This will be the final stream of Tears of the Kingdom and the final few episodes, as we will be 100%ing this game today. This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full 100% playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom and many other things on the channel as well. I just finished eating, so I keep having to clear my throat. Alright. I just want to make sure this is good. First of all, I want to apologize very quickly for the buzzing in at least the last two episodes. There's an issue that I try to negate, where my desk is here, my microphone is right there, it's like within arm distance, it's like right next to my monitor, and it's at the edge of the desk. But if my PC, I have my PC underneath my desk, it's on a platform, so it's not on the carpet. But if my PC is up against the desk, the vibrations of the PC will vibrate the desk, in turn picking up the vibrations on the microphone. So the entirety of the last stream, I didn't realize had the vibrations happening until I was editing. So literally, like, for like 2 hours straight of 2 episodes, there's just a vibration noise in the background the entire time. And that's really annoying. I apologize for that. That's definitely happened in several other Tears of the Kingdom episodes, and probably many other things I've done on my channel too. But I try to negate it whenever possible. I just didn't realize it was happening. But we've got my screen right here. I can look at this. Zonai Power User. We could do the daily spin. The last one I will ever do, as I've only done 3. And I've gotten health recovery 3 times in a row, which is perfectly fine by me. So, we have the last bit of Korok seeds to collect. We have less than 100 left, and there's just this section. It doesn't look like there's... it looks like there's a lot more than 100 here, but there's definitely less than 100. The last couple voice memories, and then the last bosses in the depths, the last Kohga memories, and the last things in the sky as well. So we are just gonna get right on into it, as we are headed toward Satori Mountain. And just use it just to move a little bit faster, because I'm gonna be on foot a little bit during this. This is gonna break, isn't it? Fantastic. Also, I've definitely crossed this bridge several times. There's probably a Korok right underneath the bridge, isn't there? Yep, it's right there. Bro. There we go. Her. Are you just like... You're just walking around. Eehee. Then on the other side of the river, it's right next to the Battle Talus. This is a funny Battle Talus. It's like right over here. I think I even see it over there. I have a great clip of this Battle Talus from, way earlier in the playthrough, when I was making, YouTube shorts out of a lot of my Tears of the Kingdom moments, where I was fighting that Battle Talus, and I beat it up, and then it flung me like 50 feet across the river. You're just right here, aren't you? Crazy how I walked past this several times, because I absolutely did. At least once. Drop a bomb. We're gonna be using the time bombs to move around. I think this tree up here has the next one. It's so much more fun to blow it up. Yeah, definitely in this tree. Is it on top of the tree? No, you're just walking around the tree. Alright. Then we've got over here. We have the area where the memory in Breath of the Wild was, which is this, like, fountain thing. Zelda in Breath of the Wild has a voice memory in this area talking about the vast array of horses that can be found in the area, and I think she says... She talks about the different variety, and how I think the royal horse was bred from the horses here, which makes sense. Something along those lines. So close to getting there. So close to getting there. And I should be up by the horse statue.
Link often used the vast meadows of the Sanadin Park ruins to help me practice horse handling. I recall thinking there was little I could learn from him. After all, I am quite capable on horseback. However, it wasn't technique he was showing me, but rather deeper lessons in compassion.
Who the fuck just died over there? Someone just died. I just saw something despawn here. Or, like, explode. Alright, zooming out. It's actually efficient to go here. I think I took a thumbnail here very early on. Where I was, like, with a bear. There was a bear in these woods, and I took a photo with it. And, like, the bear's face is, like, really zoomed in. You are... Yep, there's the bear. Cool bear. But where is my Korok seed? You were just right here, huh? Okay, I went over here and got this Korok seed. I didn't get that one, that makes sense. Just right here. In this stump. Sure is. Yahaha! This right here. Cool bounce. Absolutely bouncing on it. It being the terrain. It is down here. Of course it is. Drag you back up the hill. Wait, right from whence you came. Please. Link, you're not moving. No shot that despawned it. Bro. The despawning culling zones in this game is crazy. I walked 20 feet that way, and my air bike is despawned. Fine, I'll just walk to the next one. It's close by anyway. One of these trees down here. Right here. And we've got further up the mountain, but I think what we should do is that there's not a teleport up there. Great. In Breath of the Wild there is. I guess go to here, because then I can get the 2 Korok seeds, go up the mountain, and then go down the mountain. In the apple orchard here, I don't know how I never got one here. If it can make me face the right way. There's a nice little pond. Are you in this stump? No. Are you hanging off a branch? Am I blind and dumb? Yes, I am. No, no, yes, no. It is this tree, is it not? Aha. Alright, now we climb up. Alright, so the cherry blossom tree for Satori Mountain here. You know, it's fantastic that we're doing this right now. Maybe symbolic to save this for later, but we're doing it first. You show up here? Why? It's 11 a.m. What are you doing here?
The Satori Mountain cherry blossom tree. While there were only 2 of these trees before, there seem to be many more now. However, it is said that cherry blossoms can purify evil. Does that mean more are appearing because the calamity has disappeared? Or are they appearing in preparation for some new threat?
The foreshadowing. What? You're not even here. Your cart is here, but you just left it parked? Why did you leave it parked? As you may know, Satori Mountain, the Satori creature, is named after Satoru Iwata, former president of Nintendo. I'm actually wearing my Thank You, Mr. Iwata shirt today, designed by, I believe it was, what was it, Artsy Omni made the shirt design, if I remember correctly. I got this years ago, like soon after he passed away. Artsy Omni, I believe it was, did a campaign to make this shirt, and then, you know, all the money was going to charity. Today, exactly today, the day I am streaming this, I believe happens to be the 10-year Remembrance. I don't want to say anniversary, because it is technically an anniversary, but we're not really celebrating it, of Mr. Iwata's passing. Is the next one's this way? Next one's all the way down the mountain this way. He did so much for Nintendo, and did so much during Nintendo Directs. He is still very missed. No, this rock right here. How much have I passed this? Had not. Definitely went through here in Breath of the Wild, and I mixed my Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom memories together. Alright, then we're moving slightly up and to the left here. It's probably that tree right over there as the next one. You're going to ignore those bokoblins and moblins. I could go on foot. I'm gonna go on foot to here and then to the bridge. I should make an air bike to speed things up still. Can I possibly ignore the boss bokoblin? Okay, you're on the tree. Screw the rain, you know? Well, now I have 2 shields that are fucked up. Goddamn Hyrule herb. Then we need to go up toward the bridge. I never once crossed this bridge at all in Tears of the Kingdom. This is yet another... So this is yet another new discovery for us. That rock there is being suspicious. What is this bridge? Jetto Bridge. And then the Korok Seed's on the opposite side. I think it's right underneath it. This was an important spot in Breath of the Wild for a Cass Shrine quest, so I definitely passed this bridge in that game. Should be right here. We're just gonna ascend up through it. It's convenient that way. Alright, then that is Satori Mountain. That's on the opposite side. We'll get there. It genuinely would be faster to make the bike. I'm not gonna run right now. There will be parts where I will run. But right now it would be faster to do this. You just... I see. Here's what we do. Okay. Why would it not be perfect? Like, why would it not go to... There we go. You have to, like, put it in the center for it to connect that way. You know, I never thought they'd be wobbly like this, but apparently they are. Well, this is not working the way it should. Alright, well, screw my idea. When else was I ever going to use these? I think I literally just do this. We just make a little mini ascend platform and then stand on top of it. I wanted to use the cooking pots because I thought it would be funny. But yeah, that thing sure is floppy. Can I press the right button? You're underneath the hang here? Yes, you are. Just shoot the pot. Alright, then back the other way. Just in this tree, around this tree. I don't even think I remember this portion of this map. I don't even know if I've ever set foot here in my life. I don't know why it doesn't let me jump off of it sometimes. Oh, good thing I grabbed Gibdo bones from Gerudo Desert. Because it's dead. Yoink. Yoink. What are you shooting at? And then we just go a little down the way here. Probably at those trees. What a fun Korok puzzle you got here. Stick. You just go dead center. Please. Nice. And that's that section. There's a whole bunch of things in a whole bunch of places. I'm just gonna keep going in what direction feels natural. Man, remember when I first came to this area and it was raining? It was like non-stop raining, and I needed to get up here to get to the geoglyph, and I had the most convoluted ways of getting up there. I don't remember exactly how I got up there, but I remember it being incredibly convoluted. Where are you headed? They literally have a Korok to get up there. If only I saw this, you know, 200 hours of gameplay ago. / 2 years ago. I would have been able to take care of this Korok then. This goes right up to the geoglyph. You're here! And where'd you chuck my damn bike? Gotta go to the opposite direction. I think that's in the canyon, but it's at, like, the very bottom of it. Actually, is that at the bottom of the canyon? It, like, kinda is. Cool blood moon. We're gonna grab these 3, and then I can jump down the canyon and then, like, teleport to the stable. Or something. So this one up here first. You know, so I might hear some sounds from stuff happening in the other room. This will probably be the last blood moon that we see. But I can kill these guys and then they'll come back and then they get even more eyes. Maybe? You know, I was definitely here, wasn't I? I remember that structure. And there was a Korok seed here the whole damn time. Can't believe I missed that one. Alright, then face this way. Then we head down toward these trees. Ever mean jump scare. Bro. Leave me alone. Can you excuse me? It's not this stone. It's like right down here. I think I can see it. What? What kind of cheating is that? When else am I gonna use these? It's the end of the damn game. Oh my god, it dropped 2 diamonds. Sure. Put a rare Talus heart on that. Was there really a Korok seed on top of this the whole time? There's no way it's this. Okay. There was an ascend spot here. I was mashing the B button for some reason. Did I accidentally just attach this to my shield? I meant to attach it to the Master Sword, and I put it on my goddamn shield. Alright, you know what? Let's fix this. I have to teleport anyway. We're gonna go to Tarrytown so I can fix my damn stuff. And I think this is like the first or second tower we ever got. Besides, you know, the Lookout Landing Tower. And there's Korok seeds here we missed quite literally 300 hours of gameplay ago. There's no other convenient time than now to go do this over here. Have I ever fought this Lionel? I definitely have fought that Lionel. I'm gonna need another sled. Right on this ledge here. Nice cock rock. Down here. Park it. Where is it at? Feels like it's this tree, but it's not the tree. This right here. My airbag gonna despawn. It's gonna be really funny. I'm gonna have to make another one. Whatever. We have a Hinox sleeping over here. Just a regular old Hinox. Before it even knows what hits it, it's gone. Was everywhere but this place. What? You lying to me? The hell's this? Do I put the rock in the middle of this? No, what?
Guidance activating. You have reached your destination. Guidance deactivating.
Understood. Another weird, awkward one, but sure. And then we've got Thundra Plateau itself. Me actually mark this on the map so I can travel to it. while the text is playing.
Thunder Plateau was so named for the endless rolling thunder that used to echo across it. I was hesitant to even come here, but with the thunder gone, this place is incredibly peaceful. I wonder if the thunder was connected to the shrine that was here before. Maybe it was some sort of test.
Bird egg. Are you underneath it? Looked like it was gonna be on top of it. You're underneath it, you're walking around down here. I think that's like the second or third time she's mentioned a Breath of the Wild shrine. Because she mentioned a shrine at TLoZ Ruins about the darkness there and how it disappeared when the shrine disappeared. Like, the darkness disappeared when the shrine disappeared. And there was probably one other time, but I forget. Just, like, the little bits and pieces of Breath of the Wild, anything being mentioned in these voice memories is very pleasant. You're just going right up there. Okay. Goodbye. You know what? Maybe we'll just do you the intended way, huh? They put all these here so you can do it. Yeah, attach it to the hot air balloon. Made it. Gonna steal your nuts and eggs. And then up that away. I guess we'll just run to these next two. You're at the top of this. The Scablands. Sounds gross. Oh, I'm stupid! It's the fucking leaves. It blends in so well.
You have reached your destination. Guidance deactivating.
Alright, then the stable, which it would be faster to teleport to.
Tabantha Bridge Stable was built when the Tabantha Great Bridge was repaired after many years of neglect. However, the bridge was destroyed during the calamity and only recently reopened, so the manager here is worried that no one knows about his stable. He purchased some goats and is trying to develop a signature dish using goat milk butter, but there are definitely some things he needs to learn about the animals.
Wow! Yeah, this was one of the new stables that was added in Tears of the Kingdom, so that makes sense. A horse could be good around here, but it's probably also just gonna be air bike territory. Not that. We got one right on the end of this bridge, which I don't know how I didn't get this one. I've definitely crossed this bridge. Having one be underneath a bridge like this is very common practice. It's a balloon, too? Come on. Alright, whatever. Let's just shoot it. Can't believe that balloon's been floating there for years. We've got a talus on top of this rock there. And we've also got... Okay, that's the, she's definitely gonna mention another shrine up here, because there used to be a shrine there. That's a shrine where a memory takes place in Breath of the Wild. It's not even up there, it's down here. Safe. We'll never get to hear the full song. Amber shot all the way this way. And then up this hill. What? What are you talking about? Slightly further up. Love how these get caught on the most minuscule of obstacles. Okay. Oh, probably... This is very hidden. There used to be a Korok here from these statues, and they're like, fuck it. Ascend spot instead. Watch that have despawned my air bike. Would not be surprised if that was the case. Oh my god. I'm actually surprised it didn't despawn. I've walked further, or I walked closer distances away and have it despawn. I do enjoy the view here.
These ancient columns mark where a shrine once stood. Before the calamity, when
Excuse
I
me,
was frantically
Gleeok.
searching ruins, I would often seek hard-to-reach places. Despite this, Link always managed to find me. I was so terrible to him then. And of course, when I apologized for it later, he reassured me that he didn't mind. I regret putting him through that.
We've got another Korok at the slight top of this area. I think it's on this pillar. Is it another ascend spot? I definitely remember there being enemies here in Breath of the Wild. Just having flashbacks. It's cool that there's an app for this game. I'm very, very happy Nintendo went out of their way to make something like this. This is so incredibly unnecessary for them to make, and yet they put the time to make a full map tracker for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, while also adding new lore to the game, which I also appreciate, because I love this iteration of Hyrule so much, that just getting any more tiny bits of information about Zelda's life or anyone else's life in this game is very interesting to me. And it's also sad that this is about to come to an end, because I don't have much more to do. It should be right up here. In one of these trees. I think. It's off the side of the cliff. Excuse me. Yeah, and the live tracking is also incredibly cool. It's here, but definitely down more. I see it. Alright, with that, that is the entire Hyrule Ridge and just about all of the Tabantha region. In the sky, we can also quickly get this stuff here. We have just a voice memory at this next place. The way I was doing this before is that there is a website that allows you to track everything, and I was going one by one, marking every single thing down. But this just does everything automatically.
The ceremony held here was a trial of heart, strength, and technique. There was a time where everyone who came of age would undertake this test. But as Zonai devices developed and spread, only those wishing to challenge their courage would take part. I wonder if this island will ever see a new challenger.
Well, I just challenged it just now, Rauru. Then on this place. Lightcast Island was cool. I think this was like a whole mirror puzzle related Sky Island. We've got 2 Korok seeds here and a voice memory. Which honestly, is this just like directly above? Because there's no way it's underneath. Because I'm mashing the B button for some reason. Again, up more. Is it like on top of this arc? Sure is. Bruh. There we go. Surprised I never got these two. How did I never think to go up here?
This island is a training site for those who carry the power of light. By practicing at length with this power, one can grow strong enough to overcome great evil. Ah, to recall all the times I had visited this place in my youth.
That's also very interesting, because there's probably not many people who or from the Zonai that were, like, light secret stone based or whatever, because both Rauru and Sonia were, because they're, you know, at least, what is it? Because, yeah, Rauru is light and Sonia is time. So, actually, maybe because it's Rauru, maybe there was a decent amount of Zonai that were light powers, unless, like, the light powers were so incredibly rare because of how powerful Rauru is. But this is a place he visited a lot, and that's also very cool. That is all the stuff in the sky. We're going to do everything in the depths after. But I think what we should do, just to clear it out, is at least this over here. There's just one voice memory here and nothing else, and, like, I'll get it the moment I teleport there. So we'll get this, and then we'll head back down. Also, 50 more Korok seeds. We're at 950 Korok seeds right now, and there's 50 more.
I have heard that until a soul here receives guidance from the Labyrinth's guardian, it will wander this maze. Perhaps it was here, then, that the Guardian of Wisdom, with their keen mind, would pass judgment on those who deceived others.
Again, that one's not too much. So, actually, there's one on the ground here, too. You know what? This is going to be an awkward way to do everything. But, like, I left this stuff here forever ago. I think I should just grab the things that are around here and then jump down. I'll do the Forgotten Temple last, but just, like, the couple Korok seeds and the TLoZ that are here, I should probably take care of that. Oh, it's doing that thing where it loves to drop star fragments.
The North Lome Labyrinth is a harsh environment and an unsurprisingly labyrinthine structure. It has high walls, but is otherwise unlike most fortifications. It did once hold an ancient relic meant for the bearer of the sword that seals the darkness, so perhaps it was a trial or test of some kind. I may just have to ask Link to investigate.
Knowing that there's one of these right around back that I missed. It's not even, I don't even think it's on the maze. Unless it is. I can't tell from here. Nope, it sure is. It's up there. That's a flame emitter. There we go. There's just a Korok puzzle chilling here the whole time. Chilling here. What is going on with this? I don't even want me to do this. What is... Why? Why is it like this? First of all, you need to stop existing. Just, like, I don't even know if this connects into the side. I don't even know what to make of this. Fails to see the pattern. No, I see the pattern. I think I need to shove this in. Okay. That thing looks so incredibly awkward. There's literally like a fully grown grassy tree in here. I don't know how I never noticed there was the Korok here and I had not seen Korok. Have one of those. And then more down here-ish. Ah, it's an ascend spot? Yes. I'm mashing B, and I don't know why I'm mashing B today. Alright, I left these 2 Koroks and Stone Talus here ages ago, so I need to go take care of that. Where is that going? That is the void. These rocks right here are the Talus. Let me actually... make use of this. There we go. Yet another rare Talus defeated. And then up toward the ledge. I even see it. There's a stone here. Did I get the there was an Addison sign here, and I didn't see the very obvious Korok puzzle? There we go. And the very obvious, there is literally a traveling Korok on the road. Of course I didn't take the road. Are you actually headed toward Typhlo Ruins? Of course you are. And I just ran out of speed potion, and I don't want to make an air bike to travel that far. Here's an idea. Can I bring you up there like this instead? Here we go. This is how real Zonai device users get around. It's good enough. Ah! Where are you going? Alright, now this back portion is taken care of. Alright, and it's just not much more left. So, we can just head right here to the Lucky Clover Gazette area. And it's just the Hebra region, and that's it.